Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Just got to get everything all set up here. Looks like we got three people watching. Looks like we got no people watching. If you're in the audience, give me a shout out. And don't forget, hit 949 to drop your link. So hopefully, at some point, possibly either RJ or Jismar will be able to join up on the live stream here. And hey, John, any wizards tonight? Not that I know of. Um, I just, like basically, I'm coming down off this medication that I've been on. It's been really messing me up because I had a panicia in my finger, broken off hangnail, and it's been really kicking the shit out of me. The medication, yeah, I have to eat 4 times a day, and I'm only used to eating twice. So I had to break my meals up into 4 pieces. Now that I'm off the medication, I got to try and piece my life back together again. But I just can't stand that. Having to wake up first thing you got to do in the morning is stuff something in your face so you can eat a pill. Bah, I can't stand that shit. But yeah, as far as any wizards, conservative Colin. Hey, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing, my good sir? Oh, I just came in from a smoke. It was 75 degrees out 4 days ago. It was 85 degrees out 3 days ago. It was 75 degrees out Sunday morning. And this morning, snow. Welcome to Canada. Oh, man, I tell you, what a pain in the butt this weather's been. But there's work is kicking my butt. I haven't. I've been on medical disability for about 15 years now because of my eyes. That's why I wear dark glasses. My eyes don't filter light like yours do. Um, and the wrong kind of light gets in my eyes, I could have a seizure and then be done. Um, I've had a couple seizures before, and let me tell you, they're not fun. It's been a couple of years since I had a seizure, so thank God that's been abated for a little while. But no, I haven't had a job to go to for like 15 years. So I'm just kind of seeing if RJ or Jismar come in and want to join the panel. If you want to come on up, Colin, get a hold of me on Instagram um, at CrazyKid949. Let me pop that in. That's for my um, what do you call it? Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram. So yeah, you see me looking over to the left a lot. I'm reading the comments over there. Yeah, wear black contacts and look like a shark. No, that's not going to happen because I can't stand poking myself in the eye twice a day. And my eyes are like super super sensitive. Like one time I was at the eye doctor's, I had a little bit of plastic in my eye, and the eye doctor took this matchstick thing for dye so that he could see where the plastic was a little better. And what he did was he just popped my eye open like this, and took that piece of paper and went bang, and I threw his ass across the room. I was like, hey, he goes, yeah, you don't have to be such a baby about it. I'm like, yeah, let's switch places and let me stab you in the eye. Ah, yeah, I don't give out my email address to just anybody. RJ has it, but that's how we've been getting on each other's live streams all the time. He doesn't send me, like blanketed emails back and forth all the time. It's just, you know, basically, hey, here's my live stream, here's your live stream, blah 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 blah. So, but yeah, I don't know how else I could. Like, I don't want to send it out on my Facebook because I want my name on this channel to be Crazy Kid 949. Um, I want people to know me as Crazy Kid 949 on this channel. I don't want, you know, every person to have my real name and address and stuff like that. So, Nolly Ramos, hey, how you doing? How are you today, Nolly Ramos? Yeah, if you type in 949, Nightbot will drop your link just like this. You type in that, and Nightbot will drop the link for you, and you can connect to other people if you want. Do it if you want. Do it. Don't do it if you want. But that's how you get Nightbot to drop the link for you. Um, yeah, I've been up and down with the health thing for a little bit. Um, yeah, I had this ingrown fingernail, ingrown like hangnail in my finger, and it got all infected, and it looked like it was going to start doing blood poisoning. And I was like, well, I don't want that. So I went to the hospital, and they kept calling it a panechia. And I was like, well, I don't care what you call it, just give me some penicillin, so this way here I don't die from blood poisoning. And so the doctor's looking at it. He tried lancing it. As soon as he pulled the pin out, it sealed back up on him. And he goes, "Yeah, you heal pretty quick, don't you?" So I was like, "Yeah, it's almost Wolverine-esque." So yeah, just one of those things. One of those things I have to deal with. But yeah, cheers with the coffee, everybody. Yep. People keep asking me how I take my coffee, and I tell them seriously, very seriously. Yeah. But Yeah, like I said, it's been weird weather lately. I'm not a gardener by any means, but I want to try and grow some green peppers because a farmer friend of mine said that they're easy to grow. They're easy to grow. They'll come back for 3 years. You don't have to replant them. I was like, cool. So, and I don't have a green thumb like at all. Like any plant that I've ever touched has died. Like I'm a carpenter. Like I chop. I take chop down trees and make good stuff out of it. So I'm gonna see if I can plant some green peppers and get some green peppers growing, and you know, and then bring them over for Sunday supper at my parents' place. So that's kind of what I want to do with that. Carl, hey, how you doing? How you doing there, buddy? How you been? Yeah, we got a few people in the house tonight. Yeah, this new computer that I got, man, I tell you, I am so happy that I bought this computer off Amazon. And I'm so happy that it is what it is and how it's working because this thing here is a monster compared to my other piece of shit, which is running the just finished uploading 2 new videos. Right on. Um, let me let me let me do something here. There. Drop the link of your 2 new videos there, Carl, and you know everybody give them some love. When the live stream's done. Yeah, I need the views too. Yeah, yeah. Drop your video links there, Carl, and we'll all go check them out after the live stream. So, what else is new in everybody's world? Um, yeah, with this medication that I was on, it was a pain in the ass. I can't stand being on medication. I tell the doctors that all the time. Say, listen, is there any way I can get this over with? Get this problem solved without having to go on medication that makes me change my lifestyle. Because that's the part of the or medicine process that I can't stand. It's like all of a sudden you gotta be you gotta eat 4 times a day or 5 times a day while you eat this medicine. It's like, can't I just eat like a large pizza and swallow the whole bottle at once? Maybe that'll help. But I just can't stand medicine. Give me that homeopathy stuff, that stuff that they did in the 1800s. But oh, it's a short video. Nice. Now, when you uploaded your shorts videos, did you hashtag it shorts in the title? Because when you do the hashtag shorts in the title, YouTube will put it up on the short shelf, and your views will click off as short views. They'll count off as short views. Then looks like you got a long form video there too. Nice. Yeah, up in the chat. I don't know if you were in early enough, Carl. I have a link to my Instagram. Um, so if you wanted to, uh, come up on the panel, I'll be more than happy to have you come up and we can talk and maybe joke around a little bit and have some fun and introduce your channel to the good members, to the beautiful people out there. I'd be more than happy to help you out with that. There's my Instagram hashtag. So if you send me a message through Instagram, I can send you whenever I'm doing a live stream. I'll send you a link for the to be on the panel, and we can sit here and shoot the breeze and tell jokes back and forth, tell funny stories back and forth, and really have some fun. It's funny. This computer is quick enough. I've got 4 windows open up on my screen here. I've got my other computer running the stream over there for so I can see the chat, as it's coming up. And this computer's handling really good, like far as I'm concerned, really good video audio quality. Recent video. Oh, nice. The third video. Wow. Yeah, one thing you'll probably want to do though, Carl, is start putting your videos into a playlist, because what that'll do is when you give out the link to a playlist, people will see all your videos there, and then they can just click play one or play all. And a lot of times when you just click the first one, it'll start playing it, and then when that one's over, it goes down to the next one. So it creates a YouTube session with just your content for that viewer. And what that does is it increases your views, increases your watch hours, and shows YouTube that you're a worthwhile channel to, push out to the mass public, because people are enjoying sessions of your material. So that's what my suggestion for you would be, is to put all your stuff into a playlist, and then when you um, drop a link for your videos, just drop the link to the playlist. Have somebody watch them all. And when you do a playlist, the most recent video will be on top, and just keep going down as you add more videos. But I would make one for your videos, one for your shorts, and one for live streams if you start doing them. So, oh boy, I just had pizza for one of those. Throw it in the oven for 20-minute pizzas, and it's coming back up on me. Tasted better the first time. So, so what else you been up to there, Carl? Yeah, good, good. Yeah. So what else you been doing to you know ease the burden of the bullshit of the world for yourself? Hang out with family. Nice, nice. Yeah, I was at my parents' place yesterday, and last week was Easter, and a friend of my mom's um, bought us all Easter stuff. Like bought my mom. My mom's diabetic or borderline diabetic. Um, bought my mom some crafting supplies, and my mom's a huge crafter. My dad gave him some chocolate, chocolate eggs. My uncle gave him some sugar-free jams and stuff like that. My brother got like a foot long Easter rabbit, like a chocolate Easter rabbit, solid. Hey Cheryl, how you doing? And so she knows that one of my favorite foods is hamburgers. I love hamburgers, especially when they're done right. And she went out and bought this thing for me for for Easter. And I'll go get it for a second. I'm gonna go and get it because I got to keep it in the fridge, and the fridge is on the other side of that wall. So I'll be right back. I want to show you guys this. This is funny. Okay, so one of my favorite foods is hamburgers, and this is what she got me. I don't know if can you see that right? It's a chocolate shaped hamburger, and this thing is 6 inches tall, 6 inches wide, and like 4 inches deep, and it's hollow on the inside. But I was like, how in the hell am I supposed to eat this thing? Like, am I supposed to go all cartoon and But it looks too good to eat. Like I haven't touched it since like I got this last week, and I haven't touched it. I was like, if this thing ever gets a chip in it or a crack in it or anything like that, oh yeah, it's game on. But until then, I want to kind of try to keep it for a while. But yeah, it's. I think that's funny. So yeah, but that's what she gave me. This thing's huge, man. Like, take a look at the size. It's almost the size of my head. Yeah, eat that and then go get my blood tested for sugar. I think there's something wrong with my blood. I think my sugar's all out of whack. Just to watch the nurse's head explode when she's going 300. Oh my god. Oh, I need coffee. Yeah, we had this uh, ice cream trailer that was sitting in this parking lot in a on a corner street in my city, and I thought it was so funny where it was situated because the along the shop, the strip mall that was there was like a pharmacy, there was a pizza place, there was um, like a gyro place, but in the middle of all that was this one establishment, and they were pissed about this ice cream shop that parked right out in front of them. And the reason why they were pissed is because it was the Canadian Diabetic Society's branch office for this area. So, right out in front, there's, like the most sweetest, sugary thing that you could eat, soft serve ice cream. And the first time I went up there, I just kind of looked and went, oh, this is hilarious. So I went to I ordered my um, banana split. And I was like, I got a notion to eat like three of these things. And then walk into the diabetic clinic and go, I think I got the problem. Watch their eyes pop out of their head. But yeah, I always thought that was kind of funny. I'm sweating. But so what else is good out in the world of the chat? Who else is all out there? Yeah, this EV Mux thing. I really like this program. Yeah, if you're gonna be doing live streams, EV Mux or StreamYard. A lot of people use StreamYard, but please connect to Shorty's Adventures. Please connect to her and tell her I sent you. Okay, yeah. Shorty's Adventure. I'm already connected to her, but yeah, let the people know. You know, grow and grow alike. Um, but have you ever done any live streams there, Carl? Oh, they're fun, especially if you get the right guests on. You get a good group of guests on. Oh, you can have a lot of fun. Yeah, all you need is your camera, a microphone that picks up your voice, and just off you go into the wild blue yonder. Then after that, it's like I'm off to do some sketchy shit. Doo da, doo da. Hope I get away with it. Oh, da doo da day. But oh yeah, it's uh, live streams will help you bump your hours watched because what happens is you get the hours watched right away with while you're doing your live stream, and then after that, your live stream becomes content that you can take pieces off and put it into a short shell, edit things out and put that into long form videos and then repurpose it as you want it. So, and then if you use something like OBS Studios, you can, uh, like put it on full screen and then record it and then just edit out what you want. And, like say you had Chris Rock as a guest on your live stream, you could edit that out and then make just that section as a piece of content and repurpose it and get more views out of that one piece of live stream. So it's a good way to bump your hours. Like I haven't been doing a whole lot because I've been freaking I've been up and down like a damn zipper with the health, and I don't want to come out in front of people going fucking bored. I don't want to be like that. Hey L3, how's it going? Don't forget if you type in 949, you'll my Nightbot will drop your link. Yeah, 949, like the last part of my name. Yeah, cheers, bud. Yep, just like that. 949, bang. And then Nightbot will go, bing. Might take a few seconds, but I might have to narrow that down a little bit. Used to be a part of her stream all the time, but not a part of the stream anymore. Well, I hope there wasn't a falling out. Just you know, preferences, I guess. Yeah, I like being on live streams because then it's like honest. You can't get away from like You can't sit there and ask somebody, like what you think about this, and then they take 10 days to come back to you with an answer. When you ask somebody, oh, what do you think of this, and then they give you an answer, that's their honest opinion because they didn't have to research it. They didn't have to research it. They just that's what their opinion is at that time. Hmm. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to work on that Nightbot. It should have dropped by now. There it is. How many minutes did that take? 2 minutes. Yeah, I gotta drop the length of time it takes for that down a bit. Um, yeah, but live streams is more honest. Like you don't get time to think about what what you're doing or what you're saying and whatever you do and say is being recorded. Smoker's cough. But yeah, live streams are fun. I like live streams, especially when you get some crazy people up. You get some fun people up, and it's like you can have a real blast. I wish I could get my buddies that I used to go to the cottage with all the time up on here. Let me tell you, we'd have some fun stories to tell. We could go on for hours and hours and hours on some of the stupid things that we've done, like racing cars up and down the 401. You know, driving from one town to a city nearby that normally takes a half an hour, and you know, basically making it in 15 minutes. Not not the reason I left her stream because nobody blocked me from her stream because I kept making videos about how I feel about her, and then people got word of that. Oh, well, life happens. Some people just can't handle the fact that somebody else is happy and they're not. So that's where this world has come to. It's like like we all of a sudden are now in this offended culture where the most offended person gets the most attention. I'll give them attention. You know, but yeah, I'm not big on the whole like, oh, that's offensive to me. You got to quit doing that. You know what's really offensive to me? What's really offensive to me is when somebody's telling me something that I've been doing for 50 years is now not allowed. That's offensive to me. Like, oh, and the sun and the moon freaking circle your ass. I can't stand people like that. They're so self-centered. So, but yeah, I just want to get my books up and going and see if I can, make a go of the whole being an author thing. Oh, man, this skin is really coming off. But yeah, I just that's one of my books. One of the books that I wrote. I talked about how much I love and feel about her on the other people's channels, and yeah. Hey, some people can't handle the fact of somebody actually truly loves them, and how somebody else feels for them. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I'm offended that people think I'm offensive. But I just tell them people, hey, get a grip on reality. Yep. But what else should we talk about? But I still feeling for. Hey, like we can't help who we're attracted to. We are attracted to a certain kind of person or a certain person because they fit categories that we appreciate. And that's where they came out with the whole beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Some people may not see the same attributes and uh, the same demeanor about a person. They don't read the same aura about a person as we do, so they don't get it. They don't understand it. So, when it all comes down to it, you love who you love, and sometimes just can't help it. But it's always better to give love than to not have anybody to love. It's always better to have somebody that you care about and have them know that you care about them because it brightens their day and that should make you feel good too. Yeah, the pizza's backing up on me. Oh, but what else we got here? Who else we got in the chat? Let's see here. Oh, John and Carl. Uh, but oh, geez, this sweater's hot. The reason why I'm wearing a sweater is because every now and then when I go outside for a smoke, it's not as cold on me. Because it snowed today, man. I couldn't believe it. 80 degrees this week. Snow this week. It was like 80 degrees almost all last week, and freaking snowed today. It's like, geez, let me go someplace where the weather is like this, all the same. That's what I want. I want it all 80 degrees minimum. So, uh, yeah. Oh, jeez. Um, what else happened this week? Hmm. Well, my brother came over on Friday and we had some barbecued hot dogs or barbecued sausages or smokies or whatever you want to call them. And I got this little barbecue, a little hibachi thing, and you hook these little screw type propane tanks on them, the little green ones. A camping, it's like a camping stove. Yeah, that's if that's the main reason, then that's on RJ. So I still think he's a decent fella. Just that's my own personal opinion. But we have a right to like who we like and like who or dislike who we dislike. Like there was this guy back in my past. It was going back to when I was in school, and him and his friends would gang up on me, beat me up 6-on-1, and he tried to invite me to his stag and doe 5 years after we graduated high school. And I told him, I said, "You'll be lucky if you don't get five from me. You're not going to get $5 from me. You'd be lucky if you don't get these five from me." So, yeah, even to this day, I'd still punch the shit out of him before I shake his hand. So I understand, like everybody's not for everybody. And some people, they definitely do need to keep their distance. But, yeah, it is what it is. Like, I know there's some people out there who don't like me. And you know what? I really don't care. The people that do like me, welcome. Here's a hug for you. But the people that don't like me, keep your distance. You keep your distance. You keep your mind to yourself, and I'll keep my mind to myself. Let's let's just like pretend like neither one of us exists. So that's what I say. If you really don't like someone, just bye. He likes to get into too deep sometimes. Um, but it's just a matter of I I'm more of a like you want to dig deep into this bag of shit. All you're gonna come up with is a bad smell. Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever met Shorty in person, like face to face, like to be able to go boop on her nose? See me, I've got feelings for a whole bunch of YouTubers, but I've never met them, and I really don't push my emotions that far when it comes to somebody I haven't actually physically met. Um, I don't. I've had too many people try to scam me, and having that kind of jaded uh, background puts me on edge. Puts me on edge to a point where I'm backed up against the fence. Nothing's coming through and behind me. I'm backed up against the fence, and I'm just watching the situation. When I actually meet somebody in person, then I'll come out from the fence and let my guard down a bit. But until then, my back is on the fence, and at any time I can just gone. Like when I did my video about the scammers on Instagram, where like, oh, I love you, oh, what are you gonna? I'm really protective of my feelings, and I'm sensitive about. Yeah, like, hey, yeah, we all have our own levels of temperament towards what we like, what we don't like, how we feel, how we don't feel, and that's part of what makes being human unique, and what makes being unique beautiful. That gives us all a beautiful piece of a personality. But with these scammers, they were like, oh, like, oh, you're gonna support me and all this. No, 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 I'm not gonna support you. I don't know you. I don't know. I've never met you personally. And then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, my daughter's just going nuts. Oh, she lost her shit because her subscription ended on her video game." I'm like, "Well, then either go and get her subscription renewed and shut her up, or pay your freaking internet bill." And whatever. Your daughter doesn't have to have a subscription to a pay to win game. And if you think I'm going to pay for it, you got another thing coming. So, and they're like, "Oh, don't you love me?" No, I think you're nice up until the point where you started asking me for money. Other than that, no, I have absolutely no feelings for somebody until I have them standing right in front of me. I consider I consider everything to be basically robotic on the internet until I actually physically meet the person. Yeah, take her easy there, Carl. I hope you have a good week. Keep pumping out the videos, and hope your channel, gets some serious traction soon. Like 816 subscribers. Nice, nice. 1,100 videos. Cool. Yeah, anytime there, brother. Yeah, anytime, brother. Just I might be ending this soon, anyways. You know, I haven't got much more to talk about. I really just been, with the whole broken off hangnail in my finger. It's just been kind of dragging me down, and being on medication sucks. And oh, like they were like, "Oh, I hope you drink. You're gonna need to drink a lot of fluids." So, well, I drink coffee all day long. She goes, "Well, that'll do." And she goes, "But you're gonna have to eat 4 times a day." Well, that's gonna take a change. Because when I eat, I normally get like tired right afterwards, so I end up going for like a food coma. Well, you make me eat 4 times a day, I'm gonna be taking 4 naps. Fuck that. I spend most of my day in bed. I just wanted to share that with you. So thanks for listening. Yeah, anytime, brother. You know that we're YouTube is almost like a support group. Like we spill each other. We spill ourselves out for each other or for everybody else, and you know it gets that load off of us. And I know more. I know a lot about needing to get something off your chest. Um, I when I was getting basically tortured during school, um, I would bottle it up, bottle it up, bottle it up, and I got to the point where I just refused to feel what they were doing to me. Like they were punching and kicking me, and I just, oh well. When you're done, just go back to class. I'll be there when I get there. And I just refused to feel it because I was like, whatever, there's nothing you can do to me that's really going to make any difference to me. Yeah, sure, I may have some bruises and, maybe break an arm or a leg or something like that, but it's not going to change who I am. So I just bottled it all up, all that anger, all that emotion. And one day the cork come off. And let me tell you, that was devastating. When that cork come off and I let out my anger and my frustration and my my aggression. I literally put a person in the hospital for 9 months. It was insane. Nobody wanted anything to do with me for like 6 months after that. Nobody would talk to me, not even my friends. They were afraid I would just blow off on them. So, you know, I know how dangerous it can be to have all that bottled up inside you. That's why, with YouTube, hey, you get to get it out of there. And, hey, I'm healthier now. So, you know what? They're just jealous. They're just jealous because you have somebody that you want to love, want them to receive your love. And those people are just jealous. Jealousy is one of the seven deadly sins. You know, love is the most powerful thing that you have in your arsenal. So just continue loving and let them continue being jealous and envious, and you know we'll see which one is on top at the end. So, and the thing about it is when it comes to bashers and haters and stuff like that, they're just going to do what they're going to do to try and put you down to their level. Basically, what you got to do is you got to keep yourself up there by continuing to love. Hey, Lianshu, good morning. You're at school? Teacher, over here. No, don't, no, no, no. I need the views. Tell the teacher to get everybody on this channel. We'll have a little party. So, yeah, Lianshu, if you type in 949, like in the back end of my username, then Nightbot's going to drop your link in 2 minutes. But yeah, love is the most powerful thing that we have inside us to give. It's the most precious thing that we can give someone. So, like just continue being the one who gives love. And for those that shall hate or shall bashing, just basically shower it off and say, it doesn't matter. It's no biggie. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I'm almost ready to tone this down, Lianshu. I uh, I was kind of hoping that I'd get a person on the panel, but being that I didn't advertise early enough, yeah, my bad. So yeah, it's one of those things, live and learn. So, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna when it hits the hour mark, I'm gonna and then we'll call it a day. But yeah, I just wanted to basically check this out, Lianshu. This is what I got for Easter: a chocolate huge hamburger. This thing's as big as my head. Yeah, I got to go full cartoon on this thing. It looks too good to eat, but if it ever gets broken, oh man, it's over. It's game on. So Yeah, it'll be game on for that thing there if it ever gets a break in it. And then it'll be like eat that whole thing and freaking go to the hospital and go, I need my blood checked. Watch your eyes go like cartoon. Night, John. Yeah, I'm gonna end this thing maybe 5 minutes earlier. But yeah, I just wanted to get in there and say hi to y'all, and I'm still alive barely. But yeah, we'll shut this down, and we'll hope everybody has a good night, good week, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Ciao for now.